All right, hello, welcome. Let's do 15 minutes of stretching. Let me get down on the mat. There I am. Hello, welcome. Let's start in a cross-legged position. 15 minutes of stretching. First, let's sit up nice and tall. Start some big neck rolls to one direction. Small to begin with. And then let's make bigger neck rolls. Great job. Let's stop our neck rolls and start them back up again in the other direction, starting out small and transitioning to bigger. Let me fix my microphone while you continue your neck rolls. All right, I'm back. And one more neck roll. And back to center. Great job. All right, from here, let's do some wrist circles. Both wrists at the same time, one direction. And then let's reverse that other direction. All right, let's stretch out our forearms. Right wrist faces, or right palm faces the sky. Left hand grabs the right fingers. Gently pull back on those right fingers, stretching out the bottom of your forearm. And then let's flip over the wrist. Palm faces you this time as you pull your right fingers towards yourself. Awesome job. Let's do the same thing on the left side. Left hand, left palm faces up. Gently pull back on your left fingers with your right hand. And then have your palm face the other direction. Pull in your left fingers again, stretching the top of your left forearm. Awesome. Let's come back to center. And from here, let's stretch out our hamstrings, some hamstring stretches. So let's see. I'll show you from the side. From the cross-legged position, sitting up nice and tall, extend your left leg out to a diagonal. Have your right foot inside your left inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall, shoulders down and back. Let's raise our arms straight up to the sky. Turn over to your left, facing your left foot, and slowly hinge forward towards your left foot, hinging at the hips, keeping the right hip down. Try and maintain that nice flat back. And then once you can't maintain that anymore, go ahead and fall. Grab anywhere along your leg, maybe your ankle, maybe your toes. I'm not the most flexible person, so I'm grabbing close to my shin here. On your exhales, try and hinge forward a little bit more. Stretching out that left hamstring. All right, great job. Let's roll it on up, stacking vertebrae on vertebrae until you're sitting up nice and tall once again. And let's do the same thing with the right leg. So right leg extends out to the diagonal. Left foot comes on the inside of the left inner thigh. Sit up nice and tall. Raise your arms up to the sky. Twist over to the right this time. Look at your right foot. Slowly hinge forward at your hips, keeping your left hip on the mat. hinging forward, reaching for your toes, and then once you can't reach anymore, go ahead and let your hands fall anywhere along the leg that feels good for you. Keep your right foot flexed. Just inch yourself forward every time you exhale, just a millimeter. Take nice deep breaths. Great job. On your next exhale, stack your spine once again. Roll it on up to seated. Sitting up nice and tall. Great job. Let's continue with the leg stretching. Let's go down to let's stretch the bottoms of our feet. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's stretch the bottoms of our feet. So let's come to all fours. Curl your toes under. And then we're going to shift our weight back to our heels as we walk our hands back to our thighs. All of our weight is focused on our heels. Sit up nice and tall, stretching out the bottoms of your feet. We don't do this very often in our daily routine, so enjoy this bottom of the foot stretch. Nice. So let's now come off our feet, curl our toes back to the ceiling, so the tops of our feet are now pressing on the mat, and we'll walk our hands back again to our thighs for a quad stretch. So walk your hands back to your thighs, and then continue walking your hands back. Maybe place your hands behind your hips. Keep on walking back. Keep on leaning back until you can't really get any more further back. Maybe look up towards the sky. You should feel a nice stretch on the tops of your thighs, your quadriceps. And then on your next exhale, slowly come off of that, sitting up nice and tall. And let's do a pigeon pose. So we'll start with pigeon pose on the right. Extend your right leg back to start, and then sweep it through between your two wrists. Scoot your left leg back, and then slowly lower yourself down until you're resting on your right thigh. Opening up the right hip. Maybe rock back and forth. You can stay on your forearms or continue to lower yourself all the way down. Maybe your head touches the mat. One more breath here. And then on the next exhale, press back up. Curl your toes under. Step your right foot back. Now you're in a small plank. And then let's take our left leg, sweep it through our wrists, scooch that right leg back, and then lower yourself to the mat. You can keep on moving that right leg back. You should feel this on your left side, your left hip, your left glute. Pigeon pose on the left. All right, and then let's fall to our butts. Sweep our legs around. Let's see, we have about 4-5 minutes left. Let me just get this off my mat here. All right, let's roll on down to the mat. We'll do some lumbar rotations. So let's place our hands in a T on either side of us, so our arms are making a T. Let's bring our legs up into tabletop and then separate your legs as wide as your mat. Lower back is glued to the mat. Engage your core, and then on the exhale, let your legs fall over to the left. As you look over to the right. So my feet are on the ground, my legs are falling over to the left. I'm making a T with my arms as I look over my right shoulder. On each exhale, engage your abs, twist even more. Awesome. Let's bring our legs back up to center. Make sure your lower back is glued to the mat once again. Engage your abs, and then on the next exhale, let's let our legs fall over to the right side. As you look over your left shoulder. Every time you exhale, try and engage your abs and twist even more. Stretching is so good, I encourage you to do it each and every day. I do it right after I wake up. It feels great. And then let's bring our legs back to center. Let's hug our knees into our chest. Gently pull your knees apart, straddle position. Lower back is glued to the mat, rock side to side. You could also do happy baby, where you raise your legs up to the sky and grab somewhere along your legs. Gently rocking back and forth. I prefer the straddle position today, whatever works for you. Awesome job. Let me check to see how much time we have. About 1.5 minutes. All right, let's rock up to seated. We'll end with a couple of side body stretches. Sit up nice and tall in a cross-legged position. Raise your arms up to the sky and let your left hand fall over to your left side as you let your left forearm fall. Bend over to the left. Right arm reaches over to the left as well. Maybe look up towards the sky. Keep the right hip on the ground. All right, then let's come back up to center. Take a deep breath in, raise your arms up to the sky once again, and then let your right arm fall to the mat this time, then your right forearm as you side body bend over to the right, left arm over to the right as well. Look up maybe to the sky. Great job. And then let's come back to center. We'll take 3 deep breaths in. Let it all go. 2 more. And then last one. Great job. That was 15 minutes of stretching goodness. We are live every Monday through Friday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. If you like the video, please subscribe. And I hope you have a great rest of the day, and I will see you soon. All right, bye.